Okay, so here we have two ballback mandolins, both by Ceccherini, and it's been a good long while since I've had two of these in here at the same time. One is mine that I've been playing for a while, and the other is one that I've just finished off. And thought it might be worthwhile just comparing and contrasting and giving them both a quick play. So I'm going to call this the original one because I've had this for a while. I don't actually know which one would have been manufactured first because they're not dated. So Ceccherinis generally are pretty sturdy little instruments. They're well made. You rarely get any splits around the bowls or in the tops. This one has 24 frets. It's the original fretboard and frets. It's obviously it has been levelled off and the frets reinserted. The bar frets, original metal nut. My reproduction bridge, the original one, had gone missing. And you've got these little metal string tensioners behind the bridge. 24 frets, double top. And this is what I call the classic double top configuration. So, second soundboard, it starts just behind the soundboard here and it runs right down to the tailpiece. And it's got 4 holes in it. And they're in a diamond pattern. So there's a hole in it here, here, here and here when you look inside. And they're about 3/4 of an inch, 2 centimetres in diameter. What difference they make, I'm not sure. We might find out in a minute. We'll call this a new one, purely because it's new to me, not because it's new in age. There's no way to tell. It's a little bit shinier around the back, slightly less wear from playing. Much the same style as you can see, but subtly different. And despite what I said about these being sturdy little instruments, this one did not have, excuse me, terrible cold. This one did not have a good neck angle when it came. And so, what I've had to do is I have turned the original fretboard into a wedge and I've planed it down so that it's disappeared at the nut end, coming up to its original height down here, and then put a new fretboard on top. Obviously they are modern style T frets rather than bar frets, but what I have done is rescue the original mother of pearl inlays from the old fretboard and reset them in the new one. So effectively you can't see any difference. As with the other one of my reproduction bridges on here, they both have bone saddles and they are both somewhat compensated on the A and the G strings. This one, you can see the backs. My original one, older one, has rather shiny looking machine head covers on there. Not because I've polished them, but that's just the way they were. This one looking rather more tarnished, but I'm not going to polish it. That's 100 years of wear. You could shine it up if you really wanted to, but let's not go there. And this newer one, again, it has a full length second soundboard from here down to the tailpiece. The difference is there are no holes in it. It's just a plain piece of wood. Other than that, I can't spot any differences. It's the same design. It has the same pieces of reinforcement in the same places. two dot markers here, as you can see on the soundboard. They fall off. The other one may have had them originally. We'll never know. Alright. Let's have a wee play. I can probably play better than I can talk at the moment, I hope, anyway. And I should say they've both got a brand new set of Martin 10 to 34 strings. So despite detailed differences in design, I hope you can hear they're actually very, very similar in sound. I have a hunch this one is very marginally louder, but there's very little in it. So, there we go. 2 Ceccherini bowback mandolins. Cheers now.